Okay, so this is the harder version of curly fry. If you don't know what curly fry looks like this. However, this trick, crinkle cut, is much more difficult, as you will find out. So like in curly fry, you're going to start from a wrist mount, and from there you're going to do the curly fry move where you push into the back string and roll over everything twice. So you'll land on the all three strings, and then you're going to roll off and end like this. If you're having trouble getting into this mount, all it is if you're not getting in that mount, you'll land in this mount, and all you have to do is put it in the single string and cross your arms like that. From there, what you're going to do is you're going to do an underpass. So you bounce it, so an underpass, and then throw it back. So it's the bounce move like in the speed combo I've done. So after you just bounce it once, then you're going to push into the bulk strings, where there's more strings instead of the single string, and then roll it on once so that you'll land on top of all the strings, and then roll it off. All together, that'll look like this. From there, after you roll it off, you're going to roll back on to the underpass part and hop it up and latch it into this single string right here, while simultaneously dropping it off your pointer finger of your right hand, which will look like that. To break that down, instead of hopping it, hopping it is more of an effect because you can just really plop it in there, but it adds a little bit of more skill to the trick. So you're hopping it and then crossing your hands while catching it into that single string. Another variation you can do is like, if you're able to, jump in front of all the strings and do it behind your back. I find that's a little bit tricky, so you need a longer string for that. But once again, the whole trick is this: arms crossed, bounce, roll on, unroll twice, and throw it into the strings. Another tip I can give you for a big GT at the end, if you look at the difference at the ending of the trick, if the yo-yo is all the way on the left side and I throw it in and drop, you'll see that it'll be closer to the finger and the GT will be bigger, as opposed to when you get to that spot of the trick and the yo-yo's all the way to the right and you throw it in and drop, you'll see the GT is smaller and there's going to be a lot more string going up to your pointer finger. So the tip I'm giving you is make sure the yo-yo is all the way to the left when you cross your hands. And that is the trick crinkle cut. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trick and want more, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.